Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more LEGO Dimensions. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Now, last time, I got to Vortex Dimension, and then he created the Tri, spelled T-R-I, and also he destroyed, Expo, and it honestly really sucks. But either way, let's just continue the game. Okay. I wonder how the portals are gonna work without Expo being functional.
What have they done to you?
Oh man.
Loves my carefree approach to protecting the universe. Sorry I couldn't
Huh.
save you, but I programmed the gateway. You must stop the tribe. I think this is
Honestly, I love Expo.
Try not to blame yourself.
Like, he's just so carefree and humorous that it's hard not to love Expo.
Yeah, and then we kick Vortex butt.
Oh, I want to do a little more than kicking it. But either way, let's stop the Tri.
Yes, sir.
Which is made up of Frodo, that pirate guy from the Lego Movie, and Robin. I think the pirate guy's name is Metalbeard.
Nor is it Middle Earth, unless they've redecorated.
Huh. So, what is this?
Except gravity's all wrong.
So I guess this is a fusion. I guess this is a fusion of all their dimensions. Oh no, Benny.
We should be flying towards that. I mean, I'm glad we're not.
Oh no.
The Tri's already altering this dimension. Let's move.
Yeah, let's go ahead and hurry up and move. And I have to run from the Tri now. So this is the Octan building, I'm assuming. But Jesus Christ, the Lego Movie world looks so weird in this art style, in all honesty. Like, I don't really have that much of an issue with it. It still has that Lego feeling, which of course it does. But it just doesn't, like, it just has too much unfamiliarity in its design, you know?
This might look simple, but it seems this abomination has different personalities.
Okay, I'm gonna need Gandalf real quick. For his magic. Let's see what this gives me. And I'm gonna need Earth. Which, for some reason, the game doesn't allow me to use Earth powers with Gandalf, let alone the middle. Okay, let's go ahead and switch to Batman, I guess. Oh, come on. There we go. There's Batman. You know what? One big complaint I have with this game, for the most part, is, like, not the design of the levels, per se, but it's more or less the design with how, you know, that they're over usage of the Rift keys. Like they overuse them to death. Like more than what they should, in all honesty. Like, what was the point of giving characters abilities if most of the puzzles could be solved with the Rift keys? Like, that's a main complaint I have with this game, is that the Rift keys are really overused. Like they could have had, like, I get it, a lot of the puzzles do rely on them, and they were built around the puzzles, because, you know, the concept is mostly used for this game. But they could have, you know, had a way around that, you know? Like, they could have implemented a way that, you know, wouldn't have so much reliance on the Rift keys. You know, actually implemented more puzzles that involve the character abilities. Like, that's honestly something that I wish that they would have done instead of just over-reliance on the Rift Keys. You know, like, I'm not saying that the game is bad because of the Rift Keys. I'm just saying that the overuse of the Rift Keys is what's bad.
The world's greatest detective strikes again.
Okay. I don't think Batman should be considered the world's great detective.
No more Mr.
Yeah, I
Knight.
said it. I said it. Like, I don't even think he should even be a contender for one of the strongest characters in fiction, like most people claim he is. I mean, come on. He's been killed on so many occasions. That's laughable how many times he's died. Wait. I just now realized I could have saved so many deaths just by using the fire ability.
Has different personalities which can influence the world, just like the Keystone. Robin, snap out of it. This isn't who you are.
Okay. Now let's build. Also, something else that I've noticed is that there's not that much building in this game either, whenever you think about it. Like, yeah, there's building, but not a whole lot of it, which is weird for a Lego game, you know? Like, it's weird. Wait, I get free movement here. So I'm assuming I have to avoid all this stuff right here. Jesus Christ, this is really long. Like, why is this such a long area? Okay, now we're in Middle Earth, I'm assuming. Yep, Middle Earth. So, I'm assuming that the next segment is Gotham. So this is grow and shrinking. Let's just... Okay, I'm gonna need to make a character small. Okay. I'm gonna have to make Batman normal size again for this to work. Okay. You know what? I don't even know how long this level's even gonna be, in all honesty. Like, which it is one of the last 2 levels in the game, so I wouldn't doubt if it's, you know, one of the longer 2 levels, if I had to make an assumption. But, you know, you never know.
That's a piece of Cloud
Wait.
Cuckoo Land. We have to stop
Yeah,
this
Cloud
madness.
Cuckoo Land. Oh boy, am I happy to see... Why am I so happy to weirdly see clouds? Like, Jesus Christ. Why am I so happy to see clouds all of a sudden? Okay, let's run. I'm gonna break this real quick to see if I can build anything. Okay, I'm gonna make Batman small. So he could climb up here. You know what? I weirdly just got reminded of something. Does anyone remember that one Lego franchise called Mixels? I can't be the only one who remembers that. It was like some weird 2010s or whatever Lego series where like a bunch of weird characters, you know, mixed together to create new ones. That's honestly the best way I could describe it. Is pretty much as that. Okay, let's shrink Gandalf and then grow him. So that way Batman can fit through. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 glass boxes. Now where's the second? There it is. Okay, I knew it had to be around here somewhere, because there's no way it would give me 2 spots for those boxes like so close together with nothing to use them with only one box. Like that would just basically make the game impossible at that point. So yeah, let's make Batman regular size and then pull that lever. Now I'm gonna need the police car. Also, I have the Batmobile, but it would have been useless to me, considering I already have the police car that I got with Bad Cop. So, having two vehicles would have been basically useless to me. Okay. I'm gonna have the other 3 characters jump down. Or at least one of them anyways. Jesus Christ! These driving controls are so weird! Thank God. Oh man. I can finally continue with the level. Wait, why did I die? I was on the platform. But either way, let's continue on. Wait. Let's go ahead and attack. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use this elevator real quick. Yeah, I need to stop the trying fast.
No admission.
So, I think Metalbeard is in control.
You shall not pass.
That's Gandalf's line.
But quite another to steal a man's words.
I mean, way to take the words out of my own mouth, Gandalf. Okay, what colors am I gonna need? Wait, purple, no, blue, orange, and purple. Blue, orange, and purple. That's the colors I'm gonna need. Let's see what's the reveal. Okay, that's blue. Probably not the best choice to give Gandalf blue, considering I needed it in the middle segment. Okay. I'm gonna need red. There we go. Now let's move Bad Cop over here and Batman down there. So that way I can actually... so Wildstyle's gonna have to... Wildstyle's gonna have to be yellow, because she's the only one who can access this ability. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to move Batman over here, I'm assuming. Now I'm gonna need Bad Cop to be blue. Okay, there we go. Now I solved that puzzle. Oh no. Now I'm getting sucked through another portal, which I'm assuming leads to Gotham. If I had to make a bold assumption here. So let's just go ahead and get to Gotham real quick. Hurry up, Vortex. I need to get to Gotham, and fast! There he is. What? Why did Bad Cop use that line? Okay. Wait, these things are weirdly colored. Huh. I don't need to build. So let's just head up here. So that's pieces from Middle Earth. Am I gonna fight the Try sometime? Finally! I was wondering how long this level was gonna take. No! Oh man. I was hoping to avoid that sword. What?
You shall not pass.
Okay, let's go ahead and
Part of you must still
beat
endure.
the Try and
But
save
stop
Robin,
this
Frollo, and Metal Beard. I almost called Frollo Gandalf. Like, Gandalf isn't currently being used on my side. Brain fart, I know. Okay.
Remind me not to do that again.
Let's go ahead and try and see what I need to build here. So, that's shrunk me. Let's see where the police car is. There we go. I destroyed it, I guess.
That must be Metalbeard.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
There has to be a way to
Gandalf.
release him.
Hurry up. Okay, I destroyed that. Now I'm gonna need to use Gandalf's magic. Wow, Batman might as well be the main character here, considering how many times his abilities are being used. Let me swap to Batman. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna have to use Wild Style real quick, considering she's the only character I have that can use, well, those wall things. Oh, come on, fade out of existence already. There we go. I'm assuming that I need to... wait, that frees one color. So I'm gonna need red, blue... Wait, yellow in the middle, blue on the right, and then purple on the left. Wait. I'm gonna have to put Wild Style in the middle.
No problem.
Okay. Now let's get Bad Cop, to red. Considering he's the one that I have on the right now, next to Batman. So let's go ahead and, get, Wild Style to yellow. So that way I can solve this puzzle. Okay. There we go. Metalbeard is free. Wait. He's not free? Okay.
That was
Now he's free.
I be free from my cage, like a crab slipping a
Now I
cutting
need to
box.
save Robin and
Nasty,
Frollo.
mind-controlling
Or Frodo, or whatever his name is. I don't watch Lord of the Rings. I don't know what his name is. Wait, Expo is fine? What? Expo is fine? What do you mean Expo is fine? Like, I'm not mad about it, I'm just confused. Like I'm just confused on how, Expo is fine. I'm just confused, not angry. Okay, that did something. Now let's see what I need to do here. Okay. Now let's use the Master Build ability. And I built a cannon. Seems like I'm gonna have to get a fire-based ability. Which the only one I have there is Bad Cop. Wait, never mind. It's a rideable vehicle, so yeah. There we go. Now let's get inside the trough. Somehow. I need to grapple this. Okay, there we go. And that's for Frodo.
So my guess is Frodo.
Okay, I'm gonna need Gandalf real quick. So let's go ahead and swap to him real quick. So that way I can use magic to get this free. There we go. I'm gonna need either Bad Cop or Wild Style for this. Okay, there we go. There's another piece. Which I'm gonna need 2 characters right now. Okay, let's swap to Gandalf. So that way we can actually swap over here and then put that glass piece. Okay, let's make Batman and Wild Style small. So that way they can actually grow. Okay, I was completely screwed up for that. Completely screwed that one up. Now let's get Bad Cop and make him small. Wait, I'm gonna need a 3rd piece. So let's just go ahead and get these 2 right here. These 2 switches. Okay, that's one of them down. Now let's get the other 2. Well, the other 3, actually. Wait. That wasn't the right spot for it? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna swap to Gandalf so I can actually use him right here. So let's just go ahead and get him over to these 2 levers. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I can't use him on the middle segment. Wait, never mind. Okay. Now let's make Batman small. And then have him grow. Now I need Bad Cop. I'm gonna have to make Bad Cop small now. So that way I can actually use his ability to use the middle segment on the pad. Okay. There we go. Now, wait, there's a third piece right there. Okay, let's go ahead and use this real quick.
It's the bad guy.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to swap to Batman real quick. Okay, I'm gonna have him throw it at that remaining segment. Okay, now let's use Bad Cop right here. Okay. Bad Cop, you had one job and you failed miserably. Now let's pull this last lever. There we go. Now let's pull this remaining lever to save Frodo, I guess. You know what? I've been thinking. honestly, I think Vivziepop only has writing skills capable of basically the Alabama love child of the Rent-A-Girlfriend author and Miraculous Ladybug's creator. Like, genuinely, that's the only thing I can compare her writing to, is an Alabama love child between both of them. Like, that's genuinely how bad her writing is. Like, come on, so many inconsistencies. Like, there's more inconsistencies than Rent-A-Girlfriend and Miraculous. Like, you just, like, it's just so bad. I don't even know how to describe it. No. I don't know how well I can actually describe how bad her writing is without sounding stupid. You know? Like, I'm not a video essay person. Like, if anything, I'm more of like a gaming creator, if anything. So if I try and describe how something's poorly written, I would just immediately sound like an idiot. Like, you know, more than what I already have in the past. Okay. Let's use a batarang right here. Wait. I thought that was a stereo there for a second. Not an actual gun.
Alright.
Okay, let's build. I'm gonna have to build real quick. Okay, let's go ahead and build. There we go. Now I can save Robin.
Should be able to figure this out.
Robin's the last one. Hurry!
Okay. I know Robin is the last one. I'm not stupid. Wait, I'm gonna need Wildside to be on water. Good thing she was already on that segment for the portal. Darn it, I missed. I missed the jump. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna need Batman to be on electricity. There we go. Now I'm gonna need Gandalf's magic real quick.
Some help with this one.
That's one of them charged. Wait, no, that's two of them charged. Okay, Gandalf, use your magic on this thing right here. Wait. Bad Cop can use his laser right here. Good thing I didn't even need the fire ability. Okay, let's go ahead and use Batman's electricity. Does that charge up two of them? I hope it does. Wait, no, there's one more cord that I need to find the shock thing to. Wait, never mind. All I needed to do was just pull this lever right here. Now Robin is free. Wow, this one was
Now to get more.
really easy in comparison to the other two. Like, weirdly easy. Well, I guess the try is defeated. Since, you know, all three components are now separated. There we go. Now keep in mind, the next level is the final level.
I can almost taste the malevolence emanating.
So yeah, the next level is the final level. So keep that in mind. I just can't wait to actually defeat Vortex for what he did to Expo. But that's gonna have to wait for some other time. You know, considering...
It's collapsing in on itself.
Considering, you know, I only do like 3 videos a day max.
He'd better have.
Please, let the characters be okay. What? The end is try. Wow, I only got 38% on my stud meter. That feels weirdly low for how many studs I collected. Okay.
Wild style!
Gandalf,
Uh.
we got out!
Of the frying pan, yes.
Oh, come on. Hug your kid already, Batman.
That's what a tiny
That is quite literally your son.
Need help
From who?
from a few of our new friends,
Well,
and maybe
most likely anyways. Wait, the Ghostbusters. Yeah. We're gonna need everybody that we can get.
The world is about to end.
Yeah, we're gonna need the Ghostbusters.
Yes, only worse. I'll fill you in.
I guess the Ghostbusters were the ones we called. There's a doctor. Wait, who are those brown creatures? And why do they look like turds? Oh. No wonder they didn't look so familiar. Okay. Let's just go ahead and collect everybody I possibly can. Stop Vortex. Really? That alien guy? Or whatever? Oh. I guess we're getting the spaceship.
Everything everywhere is at risk.
Okay.
Ship for how can I help you?
Let's just hurry up and try and get to Vortex.
You came back. Have you missed me?
Really, GLaDOS? The giant killer robot?
Tell it to
That would
my
be...
core. Oh,
That...
that's right. It
That would be your choice? A giant genocidal robot.
which will make what I am about to
Really?
so much easier.
Wait, that was the Morality Core?
I guess we'll be seeing a nicer side of her from now on.
And that is because you are a fool. A fool with stupid hair.
What? Hey!
The morality core merely
Honestly,
restrains my
I think
physical
GLaDOS would be a lot
my
ruder than this in Portal.
Only if you help us first.
Like, I feel like she would be a lot ruder and a lot more egotistical and a lot more humorous. Okay. We need to try and take out Vortex, but that's gonna have to wait until next time.
Nice try.
Here. Can you fix him?
No.
I hope so.
I used to have a dog that did this all the time.
What? Doctor Who has a dog?
Well done.
Expo's back! Yay!
GLaDOS, have you figured out a safe way to get us back to Foundation Prime?
Yes. Do not concern yourself.
Okay.
There is zero chance
Wow, this
of my
cutscene is
being
really long.
What does it matter? Lord Voltec controls the very fabric
Oh
of the
my
world.
god, why is this cutscene so
The
long?
world. Remember when he trapped us?
Oh, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, eh? It could work.
I genuinely don't know how much longer this cutscene will go on for.
It'd have to be flawless, though. Not like that
Rift
shoddy one I
loop?
rescued you three from.
Can you do it?
I'm the doctor. I might be able to. Come on, Expo.
Okay, we'll keep
Wait.
Vortec busy.
Why is the Dalek working with the doctor? Okay, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.